Like we always do about this time, it's your boy Top Dog back in the building. Listen, today I got a special treat for you guys. I'm going to pull you in my world a little bit because some of my viewership may be saying, well, what qualifies you to get up on this mic? Or what's the connection to what actually comes out of you? Where did that come from? Did you go through some hurt? Did you go through some pain? Of course I did, man. I'm a black man living in America. I've been in situations, man, where I wasn't supposed to come out alive. So I'm giving you a modern day translation of the Bible that many of us read. I'm giving you an up to the moment account of a man that's been through some situations in his life, man. Yes, at one point I thought about taking my life. At one point, man, I was doing things, man, that could have got me killed. At one point, man, I was doing silly stuff, and I'm here to tell you about it. So I jump up on this thing, man, not out of no shape, form, or fashion. I'm not asking for donations for this. I'm doing this out of the heart, baby, because it is really, 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 I want you to understand this about me. This is all about elevation and motivation for me. All right? So when I say that, know that I really mean it. Know that I've walked through the valley of the shadow of death and I came out on the other side. I'm not talking to you. Listen, all of us are going to get out of here at some point in some time. And I'm not accelerating. I'm not speaking that into my existence. I'm not speaking death into my existence. I don't want it nowhere around me. I'm not putting that in my atmosphere. But I'm telling you the things that I've gone through, the things that my eyes have seen and my ears have heard has given me a certain perspective on life and lit a light bulb inside of me and up top, and it caused me to use this third eye. So that's my connection. I've gone through all of the stuff that I get on this camera and talk about. I'm not going to spew out anything out my mouth that I'm not qualified to speak about. I promise you that. I promise all of my followers that. All that watch me, I promise you that. I ain't never jumping on this microphone and telling you nothing that I'm not qualified to speak about. And that I'm not passionate about. Something that I have gone through. I've seen it with my own eyes. So I'm putting it back out there to make sure that if I could save someone else from going down that same path and putting their lives in danger, that's what I speak about here. That's what I come on here and do. When I'm talking about Wealth Wednesdays and Motivational Mondays and Financial Freedom Fridays, this is the goal for me and for my people. I want you to be financially free. I want you to be wealthy. I want you to have a wealth mindset, because it was once upon a time that I didn't have a wealth mindset. I had a poverty mindset. Now listen, to many on the outside looking in, they say, man, that brother always been doing good. But that don't mean that I didn't have a poverty mindset. That didn't mean that I wasn't putting my life in somebody's hands and letting them and allowing them to tell me how far I can go. That don't mean that I was not allowing people to put me in a box to believe one thing and one thing only, and believe that about myself. That don't mean that. So now I've come out of that, and the third eye is open, and I'm putting that out to my audience. So that's what qualifies me to jump up on this mic, and I'm telling you from the bottom of my heart. I'm telling you, I don't get on here and do this for no shape, form, or fashion, or to try to get y'all money and pay me. I'm not pimping y'all like that. This is for my people. This is for the people that subscribe to this channel. All right? I'm a servant first. All right? I believe in the law of reciprocity. I believe in that. I put it out and it'll come back. I put good into the atmosphere. I put excellence into the atmosphere, and excellence is going to come out. So I wanted to give you a deep dive into that real quick. And now we're going to get to our regularly scheduled program. So again, you know what we do about this time. It's your boy Top Dog back in the building, man. I'm feeling good. Hopefully you're feeling the same. This video finds you in great health and great spirits, dominating everything that you touch. I mentioned my viewership before. Thanks so much for continuing to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that notifications buzzer so you're aware of when we put out new content, right? So I'm going to speak to you today about a couple of concepts, and I want you to get this deep down into your spirit because remember, it's mind, body, and soul, right? So without further ado, because I know I gave y'all a long little warm up there, so I'm jabbing now though. I'm jabbing now. I'm finna hit you with a couple of uppercuts, right? So come on in, do whatever it is that you need to do to relax, and let's get loose. So today, guys, I want to talk to you about two terms that seem to be related, but they're so different, and I'm going to show you how. I'm going to be talking to you about destinations versus direction. All right? The two are related because it's movement. You're talking about movement. When you're going to a destination, you're going from point A to point B. And you have to go in a direction to get from point A to point B. But I'm going to show you how these two terms differ and where a lot of us get caught up in not reaching the destination because you don't understand the fact that you can change your direction immediately. You can change your direction immediately. It's not so easy when it comes to destination. And here's why. You could be headed for a destination, but traveling in the wrong direction. Did you catch that? Catch that. This is where a lot of us get hung up. That was some real jewels right there, and I know it. You could be headed for a destination, but traveling in the wrong direction. How many times have you been on the road just spacing out driving and looked up and realized, well, damn, I'm supposed to be going west, but I'm traveling east? Just to give you an illustration of what it is that I'm talking about. That's definitely happened to me. I'm traveling 20 miles in the wrong direction, got to flip back, do the U-turn so I can get to the destination that I need to get to. Are you visually picturing this? You guys get caught up, you know, many of us, a lot of us start off with a destination in mind. Many of us start off in a destination with a destination in mind. And you may start off in the right direction. But somewhere down the line, you start headed in the wrong direction. Now, is this going to get you to your destination? No, it's not. But you can easily change your direction. You can easily get back on course. You can easily get back on course to that destination, right? Here's another thought that I want to piggyback off of that as well. There's more than one way to get to a destination. You could go the long way. All right. You could take a shortcut. You can go straight through. It's many ways of getting to a destination. And I need you to be careful because of what I just mentioned, the shortcut. Some of y'all want to take the shortcut to that destination. And through that shortcut, you've encountered so many problems through that shortcut that you wasted so much time that it was almost worth, in the end, taking the long way because you got there at the exact same time. So be careful of the shortcut. Okay? Going straight to it. Sometimes going straight to the destination in that direction, you could fall asleep at the wheel because you're familiar with the surroundings. You've traveled that road so many times. So don't get comfortable with going straight at it either. Just dropping some things. Straight through. You're familiar with everything. Oh, you know where all the trees at. You know where everything is on this particular road to get to your destination. Traveling in that direction. Be careful. Comfort zones come in surroundings where you're comfortable. I'm not telling you which way to go. I'm just trying to lay down some concepts of direction. And when you lose your way, get back on course. Finally, the long way. Taking the long way. All right? It sometimes takes up more time, but you're more aware, right? When you're taking the long way, you're taking a way that's not so familiar to you. So you got to pay attention in moving in that direction. It'll take you a little bit longer to get there, but sometimes it's easier, or sometimes it takes you out of your comfort zone, which is what some of us need, right? To get out of the comfort zone, because nothing excellent is born or birthed through comfort zone. So these are three concepts of direction. And what I wanted to sum this up and say, it doesn't matter how you get there. The shortcut, straight through, or taking the long route. As long as you get there and you understand that you can change your direction very, very easily. Okay? The destination is the one that's harder to adjust for. Are you getting this? Did I lay that down right? Do you understand what it is that I'm trying to tell you? It doesn't matter, you know, because like I said, you could take many routes to get to the destination. But in the event that you're traveling in the wrong direction, away from your destination, understand that it's easy to get right back on track. So I know that this was valuable to some guys, to some of you. Sorry. I know that this was valuable to some of you on Wealth Wednesday. You're on a road, you're reaching your destination, you want to give up because you're on the long route and somebody else took the shortcut and made it through. That's their path. You don't have to stop what you're doing, change directions, and now try to get on the shortcut path, because that may not be for you. Enjoy the ride. Just get there. By all means necessary, just get there. Make the adjustments, change the direction, but make sure you're always headed towards the destination. And I'm not going to give you guys I was thinking about just giving you guys an example, but I did. And if your third eye's open, you know what it is that I'm talking about. Always stay on course. Always believe in yourself. Always travel in the direction of your destination. It's your boy Top Dog. Until our next video, I'm out. Peace.